is number 11. Number 11.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. D.A., take it away.
Well, almost all of the Greek Freak's points come in the paint. Giannis said, I can already do a lot of damage, basically without a jump shot. Just driving, making plays, and free throws. When that jump shot comes, it's going to be a problem for a lot of players in this league. Kevin?
You're right, D.A. It'll be scary. Thanks. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. The backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. And it's Middleton in at the 3 slot. And for the 76ers, Clark up front. That's where the game will likely be won or lost in this one.
Great talent, no doubt, on the front lines here. But if for some reason they cancel each other out, then you know where it's going to be decided, in the backcourt with guys about your size, Kevin.
Now, wait a minute.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. And here's Bledsoe. Three-pointer. The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's lights out. Matthews with the steal. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Matthews has a nice feel, guys, for when a teammate has a clean look, gets him the ball.
Here's lights out. That one, no good. Good D by Lopez. Middleton looking it over. Shot, high post, kept alive, goes back up. Lopez finds Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Here's lights out. Tries again. And it's sent back by Lopez. Intercepted. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Here's Middleton. 76ers getting the bucket.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Inside. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's lights out. Defended by Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. And it's in there. And that ties it up.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Now, here's Lopez. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
The Bucks, a team that will attack you from deep. The team is chock full of shooters.
Yeah, and you know, they shot the second most threes in the league last year, and that approach makes an awful lot of sense when you consider how good Giannis is driving the ball down the throat of the defense. He draws so much attention. Having shooters around him is the right way to go. Tell you what, there's not a guard any stronger in the league than Bledsoe. His upper body strength, impressive.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. The 76ers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Oh, goodness! Where did that come from? Oh, that was beautiful.
What a punch.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Matthews scanning the floor. Knocked loose. Now the 76ers on the break. Again, Philadelphia.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Bucks have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Middleton outside. Passes it to Matthews. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Down low. 3-on-3. Here's Bledsoe. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Here's Giannis. Goes back up. Lopez inside. Bledsoe left side. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Matthews. They grab their own miss. Lopez, no luck. 76ers have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
1:11 left to play here in the first.
You know, in just his first season with Milwaukee, a huge success for Coach Budenholzer. And he came in and led the team to the top seed in the East, gave the franchise a huge boost, and I think they found their leader for the next several years.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
76ers have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Here's lights out, and another turnover here by Philadelphia.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
50 seconds left in the first quarter. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Milwaukee Bucks. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in.
You know, Bledsoe has developed his passing skills to the point where you've got to respect that part of his game. He's doing a nice job finding his open guys.
Here's lights out. No one covering. 7 points in the game. 29 seconds left to play in the first. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
Right through the knee for the layup.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. 76ers lead by 1. Live from Music City Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Well, there are a lot of letters that go into the spelling of Giannis Antetokounmpo's last name. He helped set the record straight of how you pronounce it.
The Nigerian way, you gotta say it with a D, so it's Antetokounmpo. But
It seems easy enough, right?
I guess so. I think a lot of people are going to stick with Giannis or the Greek Freak.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And guys, add to that the fact that they have really done a great job of attacking the ball handler with their defensive pressure and forcing turnovers.
Setting the floor for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Then there's Hill, then it's Brook Lopez, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. We were asked this the other day, you and I, if you could choose one guard in the league to shoot a clutch three-point shot for you, Clark, who would be your guy?
Ironically, they're both on the same team, Kevin. I would start with Steph Curry. I think he clearly is the guy you want shooting it. And then after that, I would go with Klay Thompson. There are a number of other guys, but Steph is a pretty good gap in front of most, and then I think Klay is just a notch or two below Steph.
I agree. Great backcourt. Lillard up in Portland, another one. I mean, there's so many great ones in the NBA. But...
Yeah, Lillard would certainly be on the three-man list for sure.
The 76ers shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for two.
And he knocks down the first one. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. Pass to Hill. Just 5 to shoot. From outside, off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the reigning MVP. He's the second Bucks player to win it since Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And he's the third youngest MVP in league history. Kevin, he's just scratching the surface of what he'll do in this league.
You said it, D.A., and some good facts in your report, too. Thank you. It's good. Giannis has got 12.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Connaughton. Giannis kicks to Connaughton. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers leading. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the left wing. Lets it go with a three. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Rejection by Giannis. Wide open shot is on the money. He's got 9.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Bucks trail by 4.
Well, you know, it's hard to overstate the impact that Giannis has on the floor with his play. I mean, he gives you so much at both ends of the floor, offense and defense, and really draws a lot of attention from the opposing team.
The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And Hill over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two players.
Milwaukee with the ball. The efficiency of Giannis. Clark, that's just the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I agree with you guys. For years, people were asking, how scary is Giannis going to be? Well, we got our answer pretty much in the form of he's a nightmare.
Over to the left wing. Off target from outside. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. Deflects the pass. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's lights out. 76ers moving the ball around. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Ilyasova comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Korver in for Dante DiVincenzo. To the paint. Antetokounmpo defending from 8. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo's 7'3" wingspan, extraordinary. I mean, he's effective in rejecting shots, bothering shots, and stealing the ball.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And Clark, your love for the Buckeye State has never been questioned. What was the best part of growing up as a kid in Ohio?
Well, I think a number of things. One, having family around, extended family as well as immediate family, but also the sports love that exists throughout the state and being able to experience that and enjoy that with my dad and siblings. That's special. And having a career in basketball that I've had makes it even more special.
On the wing, Giannis. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. 16 points for Giannis.
And, you know, it's obvious why Antetokounmpo is an MVP candidate. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, trailing by 2. And Ilyasova throws it down.
Man, what a special player Antetokounmpo is, sharing the sugar there. The vision he showed, nice job finding the open man.
Defended by Middleton. Pass to lights out. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. And the 76ers get it back. Another shot, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. He has 6.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. For 3, Middleton doesn't go for him. Here's lights out, guarded by Bledsoe. Takes it from 10. Again, Philadelphia. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. 76ers on top, up by 4. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Brooke. Where is this team right now?
Oh, it's so exciting. You know, it's really thrilling to come out with such a great group of guys every night, you know, and play back.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson along for the 76ers. The first quarter was pretty even. Their largest deficit of the period was just 4 points. They were right there within shouting distance the entire time. If you look at the second quarter scoring, they had a small edge. They really hung tough as we got close to halftime. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, their shooting accuracy was on point. It was good play calling, of course, by the coaching staff, but it was great execution by the team.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Milwaukee.
Their defense has been practically non-existent. Sure, they're facing a team that got hot. You could even say a bit lucky at times, but no one is stepping up on D and taking anything away. Have some pride. Don't let a guy shoot like that in your face.
And that'll do it for us. The third.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Shoots, and again, it's Philadelphia.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
And for Milwaukee, Matthews and Middleton, the two wings. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. And it's Bledsoe in at the point. And what a year last season for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He was terrific across, Greg, all stat categories.
And he was rightfully in the MVP conversation very early on. He's still very young, and I see multiple MVP seasons in his future.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to spot down that attempt.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. About 1 minute played here in the second half. The shot's good. Lopez has got 7 points in the game.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
They double him with Middleton and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Bucks with possession here. The pass to Lopez. Poke loose. He's covered by Matthews. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Really amazing. Absolutely astonishing how accomplished Antetokounmpo is on defense. I mean, he's disruptive wherever he is on the floor defensively.
For the lead, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, while Eric Bledsoe isn't a 20-point-per-game scorer like he was in Phoenix, you could argue that he's a more effective player since coming to Milwaukee. His efficiency is at a career-high level.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And for Bledsoe and the Bucks, he's been a great fit, Clark, as a third option on the team.
Yeah, I agree, guys, because it really comes down to recognizing the right spot and right role for you with your team. And Bledsoe himself recognizes that. He says he's the happiest he's ever been since coming to Milwaukee.
And the Bucks making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Middleton. Passes to DiVincenzo. He kicks it to Williams. Pass to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Middleton for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Middleton's got 7 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the 76ers call time here. And the shooting guard, Wesley Matthews, a terrific defender who has no hesitation, Greg, in taking that long 3.
A pretty good combination. Weathered an Achilles tear back in 2015, but has remained a steady rotation player.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. No points in the game yet for him. Defended by Middleton, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
The 76ers shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Well, it seems that guards are rebounding now more than ever. What do you make of that trend?
You know what, Kevin? I think it's a function of how the game is played. More and more teams play small ball, where they really don't have a big guy out there or a traditional center out there. You may have guards and wings, and oftentimes your tallest guy might be 6'8". So it makes it important for guards and everybody to rebound the ball. So I think you see more guards getting more rebounds because of teams playing small ball as a function of the three-point shots importance in the game.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. The first free throw is good. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Lopez. Both good from the line that time.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
It's stolen. Up and in on the layup. 7 points in the game.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Bucks trail by 6. DiVincenzo passes to Williams. Kicks it down to Middleton. Pass to Ilyasova. 5 on the clock. Here's DiVincenzo. Got a piece of it. Fast break, Philadelphia. To the middle. Here's lights out. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the 76ers?
Timeout. We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
You know, adding on to that, we can't fail to mention all the steals they piled up, too. I mean, that's making a big difference. They've really gotten into them defensively.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Without question, lights out, displaying his skills today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. And he slams it one-handed.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
The 76ers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And he makes the first.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
100% since halftime? Come on now. I'm not sure this lead's going away anytime soon with that kind of marksmanship.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's blocked.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Defended by Ilyasova. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Marvin Williams. 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Their usual strong work at the line has been on display here tonight. Then again, they almost never have an off night at the stripe.
Here's Connaughton. Milwaukee the rebound. Basket good.
I tell you what, the energy Williams showed there paid off on the offensive glass.
And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's lights out. Williams with the block. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. George Hill's checked in for Milwaukee. 27 seconds left in the third.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. And he banks in the layup. Hill's got his first bucket in this one.
Tell you what, outstanding effort that time from Hill. Fearless in getting the shot he wants, even against tough defense.
And the shot is good. Lights Out's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Here's Hill. And it's Hill with the jam.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? 76ers lead by 8. Live from Music City Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Got a hand on it.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And for the Bucks, they've got Kyle Korver, Antetokounmpo out there with Ilyasova. Then it's George Hill, and it's Connaughton in at the 2. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bucks trail by 10. Hill looking around. On the wing, Giannis. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Man, how about the vision of the hometown hero, George Hill, spotting a teammate and whipping it over quickly.
And the rejection by Giannis. Korver gets a wide open look. Drops in the tray off the fast break. Korver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Guarded by Korver, and basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Outside Hill. He feeds it to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. I mean, a muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Lopez, he's checked in for Ilyasova. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for George Hill.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it. Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Here's Bledsoe. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Lopez covering. Fires at the elbow. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive.
The Bucks making a switch here. Matthews is checked in. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last time out, I heard the 76ers coach talk to his team. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
You know, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home. Park that fadeaway, take the shot that's available. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Floats it up for Giannis. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, I tell you, the future of the Greek Freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of games.
Guarded by Korver. A fader. And right on target. Good. 19 points in the game. Bucks trail by 6. Timeout called the Bucks. Without question, lights out, displaying his skills today.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game. Lights out.
And he's had the hot hand tonight, Kevin, no doubt about it. He's gotten his field goal percentage up over 60, and you're only going to get it that high when you're taking good, smart shots.
The Bucks making a switch here. Middleton's checked in. Here's Antetokounmpo on the money with the open jumper. Giannis has got 13 points in the second half.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill, a lot for the defense to try to contend with.
Tries from 10. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's foul number 2 for him. And so here is Philadelphia. They've led by as much as 10. He gets it in there. That's now 26 points for lights out.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Bucks trail by 6. Giannis outside. Takes it down to Middleton. Rebound by the 76ers.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And the rejection by Giannis. Feeds it to Matthews. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Matthews has got his first basket.
Yeah, Matthews so confident in these spots, Kevin. I think he loves making these big shots.
Defended by Middleton. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Now here's Giannis. Defense is right there.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
The pass to lights out. Takes the 12-footer and hits. And the 76ers lead by 6.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now, and so far, no go.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They're behind by 6. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .29 seconds left in the game. Bledsoe looking it over. To the inside. Lopez. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And what about the composure of Lopez? Fantastic.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
It's intercepted. Now the 76ers on the break.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
So the 76ers win it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.